Alrighty, g'day everyone, welcome. I hope everyone's well. Before we do begin though, just draw your attention to the standard disclaimer. It says everything is for educational purposes only and you are responsible. You are responsible for your trading decisions. So I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone's had a good weekend. I hope everyone did their trade reviews. Let's have a look at the news coming up. So Monday, look, there's not much. Tuesday, there's not much. So, biggest news event of the month has just gone by last week. So often it can take a couple of days for it to settle. So just keep that in mind, folks. Wednesday, though, we've got some New Zealand, some US, some CAD interest rate. So there's a little bit towards the end. FOMC meeting on meeting minutes. Some Euro interest rate as well. Some more US here. So just be mindful of that, folks. We'll have a look at, excuse me, some of these cryptos later, because I'm interested in these as well. But yeah, cut a long story short, these two levels are still valid. Warwick, yes, absolutely. So I'll go into these in detail in a little while. Alright, so the S&P 500, let's have a look at the macro S&P 500. Alright, so we're in a downtrend now. This is the futures chart. Like a big outside bar here. So this is essentially just a pullback inside that outside bar. So we're in a downtrending risk off mode. The Dow, the same. Here's the anchor here. Right, so we've been watching these closely, looking for this to crack, hoping for a pullback. But once it kind of does that, we've got to take note. So this is, could this be part of a bigger corrective? Maybe, but we need to flick to risk off mode. The weekly chart, certainly very extended on S&P. The NASDAQ, we spoke about this on Friday. Somebody asked about NASDAQ, and we said about this pullback on this big NFP leg. We said look for the pullback into the 40-60 box. So that's where we're at. Hi there, Multi. Hi, Ben. Hi there, Warwick. Hi, Trader UK. And anyone else that is new, Dave. So we said about that pullback, it's right in it. So you can see it's got rejected there. Here's the 61. So for all intents and purposes, we've got to consider this is still bearish, but it could pause here and head back up. So that was the 4 hour. So that was accurate. So look at the daily. So we can clearly see here the anchor on the daily. We can clearly see the wedge. The big outside bar. We're below the 20 period. So momentum has us short, although the trend is still up until we get a price acceptance through here. The VIX is kicked up. So here is that region. Look, so high volatility, medium volatility, low. We're still in the low range, but still in this corrective sort of structure. But the yen and Swiss are okay in terms of the currency indices. Here's the Swiss daily, so we're still downtrending. The yen, so I've had a couple little moves up, but then we're heading back down again. So we have to consider this as bearish. Weak pullback in here. Right, nice little ABC here. Excuse me, drop. So a lot of you have heard me say, and I know you'll relate to this, Ben. The charts basically tell me everything. I don't need to be wading through all the news, because it's all old news and it's all, by that stage it's irrelevant. The charts tell me everything I need, and some of you may have heard back in the Trading Academy where I said, minimize the noise. When I removed a lot of that noise, It actually freed me up so much. It was good. All right, dollar index push. There's the anchor. No price acceptance. Trend line through here. All right, so I'm gonna be expecting this to continue up. Euro dollar. Biggest traded currency. The weekly. Let's hit the weekly here. Weekly's in an uptrend. Here's the uptrend anchor, so I haven't broken that yet. Momentum certainly to the downside, and Dave has pointed out the diamond. The diamond distribution. Well, it can be either. Note where it is. It can be either from this point. Right, so what do we really need to see from here? Another swing, or we can pop and get above here. All right, that would be what I'm looking for with this. But they can be diamond reaccumulation as well. Rare patterns. Euro dollar. So on the short term here, the daily uptrending. Here's the anchor here. So we're now downtrending. Here's the new anchor to the downtrend. So you can see we've tackled it coming back. So look, we have to assume momentum here that this is going to have another attempt at breaking along. So here it is here. Nice big impulsive. Now let's see. I'm going to be putting my money on 50% here. Yep, look, right on it. So we all know euro dollar retracement here, this nice impulsive leg. There's 50. So euro likes 50%. All right. So I've said that, or as some of you say, 50%. So look, we have to assume this is long. Nice kind of five up here, or it could be 3 into 4 and then a move, but either way, here's the daily anchor. Here's the 4-hour anchor, so we're well and truly uptrending on the 4-hour. Pull back in here. I'd want to see it above this region for starters, and maybe looking for something in here. Euro dollar. Otherwise, just going to leave that alone for the moment. Gold and silver. So a bit of strength has come back in. Look, even the 4-hour anchor's held. So, it is hard to get long in these, I must admit, to get long in these positions. But, it is what it is. Got to go with the flow. I'm more inclined to trade this short term. Excuse me. Silver, same, little bit of an ABC through here. So that's okay. Let's do the cryptos. Bitcoin. So I like this level as well in between, because this is, now let me show you on, let's make this up. Well, not make this up, but let's, if it'll let me, oh no, it's not going to. Yeah, I don't have I let go of my subscription, but if we had a look at a 6 or an 8 hour chart, we would probably see an ABC here back to the 20. Weekly. So weekly still in a high momentum state. I was expecting a little bit more of a pullback, but look, we've gotten something here. Impulsive through here. Here's that last swing. There's the downtrend point. Here's the uptrend point. So we're now in an uptrend. Right? So the anchor's back down here. So you've got to respect that. One of the levels, obviously now when we look at it from a very bigger picture structure, right? We've got A, B and a shallow C in here. So any pullback through here should be bought. And then obviously our next level is going to be let's see how it plays out around the high. My concern with these is always price gives us something, moves into the high, and then we get that, that ultimately, that ultimate sort of fake out. Big moves here, 3, 4, 5. 5 has only got to break the high to be valid, and then it can move back into this region. But look, we have to go with what we see. So, put rules around it, of course. If you get a nice entry through here, it does tackle this. You've got a little bit of wiggle room. The 4-hour chart. Now, I've put that on the list too, sorry. Here it is here. So, Monday, risk off. I'm sitting at about 60 to 80% risk. There it is there, Bitcoin. All right, so here's the 4-hour. So you can see a big stretch into it. All right, so these are the breakouts that will often come back and give you that entry. Otherwise, we need to put in the old high. All right. See how that plays out. So yeah, look for reasons to get long. Absolutely. Excuse me. Ethereum, also looking not bad. It's in a downtrend. Here it is. Here's the anchor. So this could be more likely to give us a nice little swing through here. So it's a little stretched into this. There's the 61 as well. So a whole kind of cluster in there. Whole cluster of levels. Very sharp, but it's rare that this will move without Ethereum. So same thing, let's see what we get through here. Often the breakout pullback are the better ones because it's committed through here and it's wiped out all of the stop orders. And if we get that weak pullback in there, great opportunity to get long. So it's a little way off, so I've left that off. Ripple, nothing to see here just yet. While we're on these, let's have a look at some of the other cryptos. Solana. All right. So yeah, very good, Ben. So we said about this here, and I remember I said I'd prefer to see this. Prefer to see this come back, and this is exactly what we're getting. Albeit a little bit later, I was expecting it kind of here. You can see my arrow still there. But the concept is still the same. A, B, that's played out. So where is C? All right. So you see on the daily, I mean, look, the weekly, very similar. Big high momentum moves, but look, what it did here. So I'd just be careful, it's done it once. Is this going to take in all the, all the late longs? There's a possibility. Notice here also, all right, the reds. All right, we've got a higher count of red. All right. So, yeah, Ben, the 50% of what, Ben? This leg. All right. So what do we look for? Oh, so I'm using MetaTrader keys. All right. So to get keen on this is the usual story. Get a little swing in here. That's the first sign. All right. In other words, we want to see price get back above the 20. Because otherwise, what does it do? It uses it as resistance. See here? The last range. Yeah, that'll be this one. Yeah, very good. So I thought that was what you were talking about. All right, so that would be, and ultimately, we don't want to see price, under here. All right? So what this looks like is A, B, and, where is C of a flat corrective like this? And then 5 down. So I'm sorry if that's a bit confusing. All right. Could it turn into normal corrective? Absolutely. All right, like this. All right. It just won't trigger us in here then, will it? It'll keep sort of diving. So that would be my preferred area with this one. You know, wait, get out. You know, wait for price to like commit. See here? All right, look, we've got a beautiful little 1, 2, 3. Look for it in this area here. All right, Doge. This is okay. This is holding the 20. We've got a break above the high. If you put your fibs there, you'll probably find same bend, about 50%. So this is not bad. Look, A, B, C done, perhaps, into the 20. So look for a swing in here. All right, this is a daily chart. So you look for a, a pullback in there on the 4. I'm not going to drill down on these. There's too many of them. Binance coin or whatever it is. There you go, Binance coin. Very similar to Bitcoin. So big move up. Same thing, look, holding the trend, holding the 20. Now this is in a better position. Notice this. Nice little, it's like it's holding price. All right, see it in there? It doesn't take much, does it? Look, nice little V reversal possibility. All right, so that's not bad. It's cradling price, there you go. All right, as evidenced by A, B, shallow C. All right, that's not bad. Get a little pullback in there. All right, so this is worthy. You did say I like that. I want to take that, partial stop here, full stop here. This is just educational purposes only too, folks. Just remember. All right, so what's this one? Cardano. Oh, nice little base through here. Oh, this is not bad. This is better. Look, nice base, pop, retest. So this hasn't done the big massive move yet. So they've got 2 constructive pullbacks. Got our trend line through there. Alright, so remember the rule with our trend line, don't treat it like a glass floor or ceiling. In other words, one tap and it's gone. It can easily reclaim back above this. Come out. Oh, that's a little steep, so I'm going to ignore that one. Let's put a Tom DeMark one on. All right, so we have got our A, B, C, and look at the fake out below all these lows. So once again, same thing. Look, we want to see it get into this region here. See there? Look, nice little A, B, C there out of the pullback. Right, and don't think, oh, it's too late. Right, it's giving you confirmation, and then if you get the move, you're still getting the meat of the move. Daily anchor, it's into it, nice A, B, C, and look where it goes. So same thing, look for this, in through here. Whatever this one is, Avalanche, it's one of the popular ones, isn't it? Yeah, big pullback, bit sharp here. So this looks like a little mini base. So it's good. right? It's popped, right? Through that. So expect, well, there you go. I was going to say expect the top to be tested. Little mini distribution into here. So if you like this one is okay through here. Look for it in there. Shiba Inu. Alright, so same thing. Look for it in this region. Alright. It's not bad. Alright. That's all we'll do with those for the moment. Alright, let's have a look at some of the trades from last week. Aussie yen. Remember this? We said about this, the pullback in here. We've got back-to-back hammers here. Remember after this big move, I said we want to see a swing. So there we go. We can see we've kind of got it. And you can see we've got our quasi rising 3 here as an igniting pattern. So this is okay. So I don't know whether any of you saw that one and got in. Stopped through there. Holding the 20, okay. If you still like this, look for a pullback. Any opportunity to get long. Aussie yen, CAD Swiss we liked. CAD Swiss, we liked counter trend short. Remember, through here, into the 20. I marked it out. This was the level. Right, so look at the nice pullback. Move up into 38 of that range. Nice outside engulfing bar entry through. And remember I said enter through the low here. The low of this. So I did. Look at it pushed. Had a little pause and then a gap down today. You might have got a bit of spread and actually got a better exit. Because your exit, look, should have been the 20 on the daily or roundabouts. So look, to the tick. See that? Can't make this stuff up. Look. That's why I say this is I'm not saying there's anything magical about these, but the market's respected it. So maybe we just should. Alright, so that's okay. Look in time too. Give it a move through here. I'm not going to put it on yet though. Alright, so what do I like? Let's go through these quick, folks. Euro, yen. So we said about this one too. Look for the pullback. So kind of got it there. Alright, it's still in play. Look at the beautiful move here. Here to here. Alright, look. 61, right on it. Once again, market respects it, so maybe we should too. Alright, so move back here. Look for something in here to get long. Alright, because you can see it's having a little bit of trouble, but don't forget it is kind of Monday as well. Monday, Tuesday, after NFP. But look, in the start of early momentum, we saw the yen chart before. Pound yen. This is not bad. Weekly is clear. Daily's in an uptrend. Pull back here. Now I can put money on it. That's probably the 50 or the 61. Pound yen likes the 61. Oh, there you go. Right on it. Look, right to it. Can't argue. Once again, you can't argue. I haven't looked at these before. Alright, so I'm not making this up. Look, A, B, C, B here. Right, so we're sitting at it, we're uptrending, nice big push in, or pull back to the 20. Here's the 61 on the way back up, right here. So into it, pull back here. Yeah, that's probably a little lower than the 61. So look, a little bit of trouble getting started here. But, you know, let's see if we can get a setup maybe under the high or something. Pound yen. DAX. Yes, multi, margin call. All right, look at the beautiful pullback here, back to the 20. So this is what I talk about, folks. Look, test of the short term, then back to the 20. This is how it usually works. It usually doesn't kind of go that extended though before it comes back. So I'm conscious of that as well. But, come on. All right, let's look at the pullback through here, the ABC. All right, so this leg and this leg, look, accurate to the tick. All right, A, B, C, D. So when you hear me talk about AB equals CD, this is exactly what I'm talking about. All right, oh, come on. All right, there it is right there. See, I've marked it out. Pretty good. So in other words, very harmonic. All right, right there. So, all right, so how does that actually help us? All right, nice push. So we need to be looking for longs through here. All right, that's just the start of it. See if we can get some entries long. All right, harmonic ABC or bread and butter buy. This is pound Singapore yen. Nice pullback through here. Weekly's okay. Nice weak pullback through here. Look, test of the 20 through here. A, B, it's actually C in there. It's just a complex pullback. So, you know, we want to see it pop through here, which it is. Big sharp move. Takes everybody out. Look for something in here. Oh, incidentally, folks, too, we had a time change here in Australia, and I forgot to put the times back, so we're an hour later today. But from now on, every day at 1 hour earlier than today, okay, including Friday. So Melbourne time, if you're here in Australia, 6 p.m. Right, and UK time, 9 a.m. So that was my fault today, folks. Apologies for that. So an hour earlier from now, or whenever I started. Dollar CAD. So I've been watching. No, I don't like this actually that much. I'm going to take that out. Well, no, sorry. I like this now because it's broken the high. Yep, see it was milling around this high. And now it's finally pushed through, so it's taken all the orders out with this wick. So now hopefully it's cleared out any supply that's there and can maybe freely move. So when we look at the 4 hour, look, sharp push. So now we're looking for, right, the breakout pullback. Here's the 20. Or any setup in here. Right. Worst case, you know, something around the high. So this level now, no longer valid. Dollar yen. Been watching this for a while. Big move, big level, prone to fake outs. But look, we're getting there. We've had the shakeout first. Alright, so we've had the look. Remember this here, the 4 hour anchor? No, couldn't break. Now, bang, you know, it shakes it out with a V reversal. So now that it's back, and classic V reversal, look, right hand side is volume. Look, that's what we've got. Alright. So left hand side, look, yeah, not so much. Look, right hand side, yes. All right, so let's see if we get a consolidation under, or a little consolidation here. Failing that, we get the plop through the high, breakout pullback. Dollar yen. Okay, counter trend along. New Zealand yen. Three white soldiers. Yep. Very good, multi. Yep, so they, we expect a little bit of a pullback from them. Yes. New Zealand yen. Look, the weekly is good. Pull back to the 20. Back to the nice pullback. Bit sort of messy on the daily, but notice here the anchor. We've already had an attempt. Pull back. Now we're back above the rising moving averages. All right, so nice move up, sharp move down as a corrected kind of that, maybe. All right, so, a little bit of a chop fest through here. So we get something in there above the 20, the 200, that would be okay. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait. We're going to have to wait till it gets around this high. You might get something in there on the 60-minute. Okay, short. Pound Aussie. Right, big level through here, sitting right on the 20 on the daily, the weekly. Nice big distribution top by the look of it. No continuation. Notice we're on the right side of the moving averages now. Key level. We've had the break, and look at what we've got on the 4 hour. Right, got the ABC already. Look, A, B, C into the 20. Right, this is pretty textbook. Entry through here. So it's already testing it. This is not bad. Stop here. Entry through here. The low is pretty close. So look, you may or may not want to take maybe 20-25% off. See how it plays out around that. We might get a little bit of heat from that. But that is what I'm looking at. Stop here. Entry there. Okay. Sitting right on the 30. Oops. So yeah, there we go. Look, sitting right on the 38. So be targeting the 50. Is not far under. I can get there in a reasonable trending move. That'll be good. All right, so that's what I'm seeing with that one. That's worthy. All right, so that's the breakout pullback, folks. Regardless of whether this works, this is what I'm talking about. All right, see it here? Break sharply. Gives us the pullback to the 20, and then, probability say it should push. Right, it's not too extended on the daily. It's getting there. Right, pound Oz. Some others worth looking at. I've got these under other analysis. Is pound CAD. Weekly's good. Daily's trying to break the anchor and return to uptrend. Got the trend line through here, anchor here. Look, we're getting a pause. So, we can get a nice little consolidation or something here. That would be good. If we get break, above, look for the pullback, something like that. And the other one, pound Swiss. I'm watching this for ages in this area. Look here, got the fake out, didn't give us a pullback, but now it's having another attempt. So we've actually got A, B, C. So this is on the 4 hour. This is not bad. It's a little wide. little wide. So I would be looking for, I mean, you don't want them, you want them clean like this, you know, in the 20 here, not like we just saw on pound Aussie. So you're going to have to wait, you know, nice shakeout through here. You're going to have to wait for something in this vicinity. So that is what I'm seeing, folks. All right, good session, big session. So markets could be a little quieter, as we said, the first couple of days. So let the setups come to you, folks. All right, but there's quite a few to choose from. Yens are back in play. So let's see what we get, folks. Take care. Trade safe. You're welcome, Warwick. Yes, a crypto fest. I know. I'm definitely interested in them. So look out for the watch list, folks, and we will see you tomorrow, an hour earlier. All right. Take care, everyone.